So Israel occupies Palestine, and it occupies the Palestinian people, and it's done that for decades and decades. So people can't move freely. There's a blockade of part of Palestine in the Gaza Strip, so people aren't allowed to leave their land. They have their land stolen, they have their homes demolished. It's a very brutal military occupation. People get detained without trial, children get arrested, and there's a lot of evidence of torture in Israeli jails. So it's a very brutal occupation by Israel over the Palestinian people. So how does Hewlett Packard play a part in this? Hewlett Packard works really closely with the Israeli government, and it does that in quite a few ways. It provides all the technology for the checkpoints that Palestinian people have to go through on a daily basis, all of the checkpoints, and it also provides all the technology for the Israeli Navy, and the Israeli Navy enforces a blockade, like a siege really, of the Gaza Strip, and on a daily basis the Israeli Navy is attacking Palestinian fishermen when they're just trying to go about their daily business. And Hewlett Packard provides that technology, and we're saying to Hewlett Packard, just stop doing this. You don't need to be doing this, and by doing it you're supporting an illegal occupation and breaches of human rights, and in some cases the deaths of people. So we're saying to Hewlett Packard, stop doing that, and we're saying to stores like Staples, don't stock these products until Hewlett Packard pulls out of these contracts with Israel, with the Israeli government and the Israeli Navy.
So I've seen that you've stopped some members of the public that have walked past, and you're sort of giving them postcards and explaining what's happening. How many of those people that you've stopped actually own HP equipment, and what were their responses to what you were telling them?
Yeah, it's a good question. I think quite a few do, and some people said guiltily. Some said, oh, I'm really sorry, I already own a Hewlett Packard computer. And obviously we're not telling people to destroy their computers, that would be ridiculous, but we're saying if you're going to replace your laptop, don't buy a Hewlett Packard one. Perhaps go into work and say to your workplace, you know, do we have a contract with Hewlett Packard? Can we use someone else? And use that as a way of telling people what's going on. Don't buy Hewlett Packard printer inks. But obviously it's a huge company, and we're not suggesting we want to destroy the company. It's about sending a message. So we're also saying to people, if you agree with what we're saying, then write to the company saying, I've got one of your laptops, but I didn't realise what you did, and asking them why they're behaving in this way. It's important to say this is a big international campaign. Hewlett Packard's an American company, and there's a big campaign in America against Hewlett Packard, and we in Britain are now joining with them, and many other countries are too. So I think Hewlett Packard is getting the message, and will increasingly get the message if people let them know.
Sheffield Live contacted HP for a comment. They said, HP has been strongly committed to socially responsible business practices throughout its 75-year history. It is not our policy to take sides in political disputes between countries or regions. Instead, we focus on making the best products we can to help improve the lives of people around the world. Shimon Freeman Powell, reporting for Sheffield Live News.